So we can just dive right into it. State your name, where you're from for the people that don't know you.
All right, I'm Olboypari. I'm from the Bay, from Santa Rosa, California. But I've been everywhere though, so been in Dallas, LA, from everywhere. But I reside. Well, when people ask me, I'm from the Bay. So,
All right, word. How long did you live out there?
for like 14 years. So
Okay.
yeah, from I was born until I was like 13, 14-ish, and then I moved to Texas, and then I moved to LA. I went to Crenshaw my freshman year. Uh, Where else I moved to, bro? I moved to South Carolina. That's how I met Crucial in South Carolina. My junior year in high school.
And that's where you still stay at, right?
No, I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, wow. All right,
Yeah.
word.
I'm moving, bro. Moving, bro. I'm a nomad, bro.
Damn.
For real.
So I assume you just adapt wherever you go.
Yeah, for real, bro. That's how my mom told me, bro. Adapt to your environment. You feel me? So,
Word.
yeah, bro.
Um, so now that we got that out the way, you got the intro out the way, we can just dive right into the music. And I'm kind of glad you mentioned Cruise because I have two questions regarding him. So one, y'all mention each other a lot. So do you want to dive into the relationship that y'all have? You said you met in high school.
Yeah,
How did that all jump off?
that's my brother, bro. We were some badass niggas, bro. Like in high school, like, bro, we used to skip class and all that shit. But really, so we was going through it. Like, I got kicked out the crib. He got kicked out the crib. So like, we saved us some money, got a little motel. We was saying like we was homeless for a minute. You feel me? So
Already been twins since oodles and noodles. No one on ones, you touching my booty was fuck that rap shit. None over BG wins. Them rappers you little niggas used to take off.
Word. And like
yeah,
with the whole BGR collective, it seems like y'all work so well together and y'all bring out the best in each other. So to hear that backstory is
yeah,
kind of cool.
it's deeper than the surface for sure. That's my nigga
Right.
for sure.
He also hit me up, I want to say a week or two ago, and he mentioned you and said that you were one of the founding fathers of the BGR collective.
Yeah.
Um, how did the whole BGR thing even become about? Other
Um,
than y'all two becoming friends in high school and everything, but
like we just ever since I met him, like we just been in our bag with, like football, basketball, sports, like or rapping. You feel me? We was just like we hustlers, bro. We've been hustling all of our lives, so we was like, damn, we always in our bag. Like we always finding some way to scheme or how to get some money. You feel me?
yeah,
So it's just like we on our bag, bro. Like we BGR, bag group representatives. So like we represent niggas who's in a bag. Like we represent niggas who's hustling, and we don't never hate on no. I don't care if you selling candy, nigga. Like if you hustling, bro. If you making that money, bro, I respect. You feel me? So that's what really came from. Just hustling.
word. And
Yeah.
with the whole BGR collective though, like what's your role? Obviously you make music, but is there something that you're doing behind the scenes that obviously the public doesn't know about?
I'm trying to start this vending machine business, and I just got my LLC for a trucking business.
Okay.
So I can dudes to work for me. I ain't got to work for nobody. Just let that money roll in. You feel me? So I'm also big into like the stocks and the stock market and all that.
Question. But like 5 to 10 years from now, where do you see the whole BGR collective transitioning into,
The
including
whole
yourself? Like, what do you see yourself doing for the collective in 5, maybe 10 years? I know that's a far stretch, but what can you
uh,
see?
myself, I see myself acting or writing because I love to write. So writing like horror movies or like some type like I just want to write and direct movies and shit. That's where I see myself. But the group, we all got our like we're weird, bro. Like we all got like our own aspirations and shit. So it's just like I don't know. But whatever we do, we gonna support each other. That's for sure. Like I
Word.
don't yeah, for whatever we do, like whatever my homie doing or whatever Cruz doing, whatever Darius doing, whatever Truda doing. And Truda got his clothing line going crazy. You know what Truda is, right?
Yeah, DP president, right?
No, the Truda's he one of the other homies, but he got his clothing line going crazy. So and he from LA. So
So I don't know who that is then.
yeah, it's a lot of us, bro. It's a lot of us.
There seems to be more of y'all popping up every time I talk to one of y'all.
For sure.
Like, when did you start to take music making seriously? Was it once you started to write? Like
Yeah,
when you and Cree started to write?
yeah. Cause I can't freestyle for shit. I'm gonna let y'all know that for sure. But once I started knowing how to like once I knew like what a 16 was, once I knew like my cadence and how to use my voice, that's when I was like, okay, I can do something with this shit for real. So
Word. And when did you feel like it was good enough to put out? I know everybody doesn't have that confidence when they first start. So when did that light bulb above the head turn on and you were like, I should put this shit out?
Bro, I'd be so in and out of it. I was probably, yeah, when I was with Crucial, we went our first studio session. He was like, put that shit out. And I did. So, yeah, it was probably our first studio session, probably like 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay. All right. So I feel like you already answered my last like question about the start of the music thing. I was gonna ask you like who influenced you, um, who or what influenced you to put your stuff out. And I feel like you and Cruz kind of bounced off of each other in the beginning for that to happen. So,
Yeah.
um, so what were some of the, I want to say like vital factors in like finding your sound?
Um, what you mean, like beat wise type shit, or?
Like within your voice, within your delivery, flow, all that. Like what were some of the things that you had to really develop before you could even start to put stuff out
My
or feel
voice.
comfortable putting stuff out?
Yeah, my voice for sure. My voice is hella deep, so I hated it at first. Like I used to have hella auto-tune on my shit because I hated my voice so much.
Yeah,
But once I started to like grow into my voice and be like, oh, like it's different, because you don't hear too many dudes rapping like me with a deep voice, like rapping the way how I rap. You feel me? So and everything. Well, a lot of my songs are up tempo and I have a high cadence, so you don't hear that a lot. And especially like, and I don't make like Los Angeles. I don't make LA music. I don't make like, you feel me? I don't know. I
it
just
sounds
have,
like Chicago type music,
yeah,
like Lucky.
it's an all around with me. You feel me? So I definitely have like that West Coast feel because like Three Love, you feel me, or some unreleased I'm about to play. I found a way how to do that too, by the way.
That
But I definitely have like the LA West Coast slash like feel for it. But so far as developing it was my voice for sure.
word. And like,
I gotta get that down packed.
and is there still something you're trying to figure out? Like, is your voice still something you're trying to figure out and master, or is there something else that you're really trying to, get done and fix before you release more music?
Oh no, that's yeah, I perfected that now. That's one of the things I have mastered. So my voice is straight now. I love it. Like I've learned how to love it, and my homies, my homies fuck with it. So I ain't got to touch. I really, it's crazy because I don't have to mix and match my songs. I just record it and then I put it out. Like that tape I just dropped.
Yeah.
That was for the fuck of it. Like I didn't touch it
Wow.
at all.
And
Yeah.
actually, now that you bring up the tape, that's what I was gonna bring up next. So you're already ahead of me. It's kind of weird. You have before Vegas, Angel Dust, 88 Pistons, and you got a series of singles on SoundCloud. Um, but before Vegas 2 is the only project on Apple Music, and I'm going to assume maybe Spotify as well. I didn't check Spotify. Um, but should we expect more? Maybe another EP or album to be
Whole,
released on Apple Music this year? Or
whole lot more. I got a tape dropping July 20th or the 25th. That whole tape. I took it very serious. Like I touched on a lot of subjects I've never talked to even my friends about. You feel me? So it's a lot of shit I talked about on there. It's one of my songs I want to be like 10 years when I made, you feel me, plaque. I got plaques on the wall. I want to go back to that and be like, bro, that's my baby. Like I worked my ass off on this tape. You feel me? Appreciate that.
of course. And we spoke back in January about this EP. You didn't tell me too much about it, but we spoke about it. You told me that you were going to be ready for an interview after you dropped. How long did it take you to record this? Because I was back in January. It's July now, so
Yeah. So I'm like, they call me like the Frank Ocean of the group because I'll record a lot of songs and I won't drop shit. You feel me? So really, so what you said, how long did it take me to drop the tape?
how long did it take you to record it? Because we talked about it in January, but you just now dropped
Yeah.
it in July. So
So really, that tape's been done since 2 years ago. That's just been done.
do you have an ideal genre that you would want to act in? Is
I
it
want
horror?
I want to act in a horror movie for sure, and I want to be the black dude that survived that shit and tell the story. On
That's
God,
rare as fuck.
on
You
God.
you gotta write that shit for that to happen.
if I let someone else write it, I'm gonna be dead the first scene.
Exactly.
For sure.
When you make it, it's not even an if. When you
Yeah.
make it, whether it's in music, acting, uh, screenplay writing, whatever the hell it is, what's one thing that you want to give back to any of your communities since you're from everywhere? Or what's
Yeah.
one thing you want to give back?
Well, I'm Eritrean, so I'm East African. So the first thing I want to do is get back to the Habesha community for sure.
Go to the bank and sit and watch some others go. See the devil in the sky, but he's gonna feel the purpose. And I prevail through all that pushing because I got a purpose. Hey.
That was hard.
I can't play the whole thing, bro. Not yet, not yet.
Come on. Stop playing. Stop playing. Damn.
I ain't really gonna stop, but never intrude. I really got to find my place. If it's something that's simple, I ain't never gonna gut this copy. You do a fake. I write my son on the Zoom for a friend. I just shell out my gang. Look at things like this. I put the course, put off like the lace. They talk about awesome, all your rap, but ain't no
This
block.
shit is crazy.
It's like the hug in the block. I have to little nigga change. They should have turned on bro. It's not how we roll like sick. Okay, so get my freak on this. Like, I live with the wind in the city. Okay, I eat a beef.
This is the last song. I think this one is a full one, I think.
Bet.
Look, money on my mind, said fuck that extra shit. Niggas got their hand out past the offering on some cancer shit. Niggas trying to make a way before they had them sticks and shit. But some niggas want they lick back. I'm in your homie kickback. This ain't no tell you that shit. My mama, we gon' snatch your wig back. And I ain't picture perfect. I swear to God.
Yes, sir.
No, I can't wait for this. And you said this is dropping when? The end of this month?
Yeah, towards the end of this month, like July 20th or the 25th.
I'm gonna be waiting.
Yeah, man. I got some shit for y'all, bro.
Bet.
Yes, sir.
And how long do you intend the album to be? Because it's not an EP, it's an album, right?
Yes, album. Yeah.
So how long do you want it to be here?
It's 11 songs with the interlude, so it's gonna be 12 altogether. But it's pretty. I think that's pretty lengthy. That's a good and plus it's all bangers. It's like a no skip album.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by like the quality over the quantity. So yeah.
I think 11, 12 tracks is a decent sized album. I mean, 5 tracks is a good amount for an EP. So.
Yeah. And I just played you 4 songs off the 11. So that's how you know I fuck with you.
Yo, I appreciate it, and none of them are skippable, by the way. Like I want to hear the rest of them shits.
You already know.